so fast.
Daisy Jones and the Six, starring Riley Keough. I'm excited to give you an overview of this new show and all the details around it. And I am hoping to come back once a week to review every episode as it unfolds over the next 10 weeks. So it's a mockumentary about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it's narrated by the members of the band. So think about all I could think about with that was like, um, remember when everybody was, if you watched Almost Famous and the plane started crashing and everybody started telling their own thing. Now I know it's different, but it kind of spun that into me a little bit. And I loved Almost Famous, so I'm super, and I love the 70s, so I'm super excited about all of this. So it's narrated by the members of the band years after they split up. Each character gives their version of events in a juicy tell-all interview, and their vivid retellings weave together a story of love and loss according to the show's synopsis. And the miniseries will follow the format of the book. So I didn't read the book, but this is based off of a book, that a best-selling book. Um, and the book's format was in 1997. Daisy Jones and the Six were on top of the world, the synopsis reads. The band had risen from obscurity to fame, and then after a sold out show at Chicago's Soldier Field, they called it quits. And now, decades later, the band members agreed to reveal the truth. So I assume this is them in 1997 looking back at the band as they were together in the 70s. I don't know the exact year of the 70s. But the 10-part series is based on the book with the same name by Taylor Jenkins Reid and presented in a semi mockumentary format. It stars Riley Keough as a fictional frontwoman of the band, and her name is Daisy. And everybody is talking about Riley has the right breeding for this role. I'm sure she felt like she had much to prove. You can imagine. And what's interesting is that although Riley is Elvis Presley's grandchild, she had never sung a note in public before filming. When she got the opportunity to audition, she was terrified of performing in front of an audience and had to rope in her stuntman husband, Ben Smith Peterson, to help her prepare. Now, this is cool. One of her bosses, including Reese Witherspoon, loved her audition tape, but needed to know if she had power and volume to sing on stage. They did have someone else in mind, and I don't know that person specifically, but whoever that was shared the same agent as Riley, and the agent put the name in the pile. And since none of the other actors really had a musical background, the fact that Riley had a relationship with Lisa Marie Presley and Elvis Presley, I'm sure they thought that that was cool and that they could pull out some sort of musical talent from her, which apparently they did. And I'm excited. I know they've released something. And at the end of this video, I will try to play a clip of it or a reaction video of it. So hang tight for that. Um, Riley recalled before her audition, she said she was in the car and had my phone, and I was trying to sing something out loud, and I sounded so bad I started crying. However, she was determined not to give up and got professional help. She went to a voice coach who taught her to belt and helped her sing Leonard Skinner's Simple Man. And, she had reportedly said that this was a role of a lifetime. So I think that she was really, really interested in getting this part. So therefore, she overcame her fear of singing and learned how to do it. So although she is currently embroiled in I'm skimming off of a few articles for you guys just to kind of tie this together. But all of them are denoting that although she's embroiled in a legal battle with her grandmother, Priscilla Presley, over her estate, uh, she is she has finally come out of what I don't want to call as hiding, but she has taken a back seat while dealing with her issues with Priscilla Presley, um, and hasn't been promoting the necessarily promoting as much as the other cast members have done, because she is dealing with not only grieving Lisa Marie Presley's passing, and she has a new baby, but then also now she has a legal battle with Priscilla Presley. So that's just another video and another time, and we won't go on about that. But so she walked the red carpet on Thursday, and she stepped out in front of the premiere in Los Angeles with her husband Ben, and she looked lovely in a 1970s glam themed event. She was wearing a black Schiaparelli haute couture gown featuring a deep V neckline, a corset lace up back, and a shimmering skirt covered with glass fringe and bugle beads. She accessorized with a pair of black opera gloves and shoulder grazing broken green glass statement earrings. Oh, I would like that. I would like some broken green glass earrings. And she has some pointed black pumps. She also, and so that's her only appearance aside from she did create a TikTok account, and I'll show that the video that she posted with her co-star. So Sam Caflin, and he is notable from Peaky Blinders. And she and Sam had to work hard to develop their musical abilities for the show. And due to COVID, so their shooting was delayed, and they had months of jam sessions together, which turned into months of rehearsals. So they were basically in band practice for a year. And the band's first single, Regret Me, is available to stream right now. So again, I'm going to try to have that at the back end of this reaction. So this rock and roll series is inspired by okay, so here's the background of the genesis of the making of the book, which then led to the docu-series. It is inspired by the tumultuous relationship between Fleetwood Mac's Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham that was torn apart by fame and drugs, all the while dashing the dreams of the iconic band. So it's set in the 1970s. It follows the story of two feuding yet charismatic lead singers, Daisy Jones and Billy Dune, and how the iconic band imploded at the height of its powers. Reese Witherspoon, who's the executive producer, and Sam Caflin praised Riley's portrayal of Daisy Jones at the premiere. Witherspoon said she was mesmerized by the actress's transformation into the character and added she reminded her of her own past work. So, well, we know Reese was in Walk the Line, and she had to learn to sing. So that's probably what she's referencing. She said, this is a quote, Reese said, she utterly transformed for this role. It was amazing in real life. She's a very quiet, reserved person. So, yeah, she looks like she's a quiet, reserved person. Caflin shared how he couldn't have asked for a better teammate and that the two of them had to learn how to be rock stars together despite Riley's musical roots. So, pushing herself. I'm so really proud of her. I think this is an awesome thing for her to come out and do, especially with all she's got going on. And I want us, all of us to really root for her and support her by watching this. And I'm sure it's going to be good. Actually, I think it's probably going to be great. In addition to her film work, Riley has, so just some background on Riley. If you didn't know, she was already like a really successful actress who had received a Golden Globe nomination. I didn't know this. I haven't, to be completely honest, I know of Riley. I knew of Riley, my starting interest in going back with all of all that's surrounding what's going on with the Presleys right now is, started with Lisa Marie's passing. I had watched The Girlfriend Experience. And I didn't know it was Riley. I mean, I didn't know who Riley was. And she was really good. So I was kind of really shocked that was her, or her background, with Lisa Marie and all that. She also starred in the Amazon Prime Video series The Devil All the Time alongside Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. Who's he? Is he the, did he play in Batman or something? I don't know. Did he play in, what else did he? Wasn't he like in Twilight? Um, so we are so excited to see Daisy Jones on the 6th, March 3rd. And I know a few Easter eggs are in there. When she was interviewed, I believe yesterday, or the article came out yesterday, apparently her husband makes a cameo in the film, so we should see it then. So we should be looking for that. So anyhow, March 3rd, get Amazon Prime. I'm going to come back. It's a 10-part mockuseries, so let's circle back around and come back and talk about it together after each episode. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Please leave any likes and comments below. Subscribe so you can get updates of when I post another video. And I'm about to give you a reaction to their new song. Okay, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you again soon. Rock on. All right, guys, this is Regret Me by Daisy Jones and the Six. 2023. It's their first song of 10 released. And let's see how it sounds.
You regret me and I regret you.
Well,
except I don't care what you feel and I totally agree.
Well, it starts off with some tunes. I think that they learned to play instruments, and maybe they're playing it. I really can't tell what genre this is.
I'm a slippage in the system with a natural gift. How new? So go ahead and regret me, but I'm beating you to the.
She has a Lisa Marie Presley sound to me. She sounds deep like her mom.
You regret me and I regret you. You couldn't handle your liquor and you can't see the truth.
Well, it's a little bit fuzzy. But anyhow, I'll put the link down below so y'all can leave some comments on what you think of this song. You could play it in full in Spotify. I don't want to. I can't play all of it for copyright reasons. But anyhow, it's okay. We'll see what the rest sounds like. Peace.